What's up, YouTube? I actually want to make a. It's not officially like going off the grid or something. I just want to let you guys know that I decided to take a quick break um, from YouTube for a bit, and so this has nothing to do with you guys or anything. I just want to take a quick break. I've been really focusing on other things, and tomorrow I'm starting a free trade copy for everybody out there. So it's gonna be really hectic. It's gonna be time consuming. I'm gonna be spending more time with my paid customers, and that's where that's where it's gonna go. And so I am gonna come back to YouTube, maybe sometime in a couple weeks. So I mean, the biggest thing is that you just gotta figure out your priorities sometimes. And so obviously, my paid members are more important. Those that are really serious that want to be with me, are going to be paying for my time, and that's the most important thing. And so this year is just ramping up a lot of services. This year is just creating a lot of momentum for me. And so I know a lot of people want to like get a hold of me, want to talk to me, message me, email me. That's fine. I would try and reply back, whenever I can. But on the comments, I'm not gonna reply back on the comments on YouTube, as much as I was doing before. And so it's just a quick, like I said, just a quick video. I know a lot of people were asking me where was my weekly analysis for the week, and I had to think back to myself. I said, if I'm providing a weekly analysis, a thorough, detailed weekly analysis for my paid members, it doesn't make any sense to do the same thing when I'm doing for them when I'm doing it on YouTube. And so that's why it's very important that to set those the priorities need to be there, and set the right agendas, especially if I'm going to come back to YouTube. So I want to thank each and every one of you guys that's been following me since, I don't know, since day one. I don't know, day one. Since 2 years ago. I want to say 2 years ago. So like I said, it's just a quick break. Like it's something that I've been wanting to do, and been diving down a lot of the backside, and so. And it's just a lot. It just adds up a lot of time out of you sometimes, where I'm not really focusing too much for my family, and so have to take some time out of that as well. And I've been diving, for the past 4 months, just nonstop on different types of services. My trade copier, what are videos I should put out on YouTube, and so it's a lot to take in sometimes. And it adds up, when you finally realize how much time you put into this, right? And so especially like for how do I want to say this? For those of you that really want to learn, I know I'm just shooting straight through. I'm just being straightforward with everyone. For those that really want to learn, I get the same emails. I get the same Telegram messages. I get the same thing. Like if you're hopping in and you're brand new and you're asking me for my opinion, obviously I have over 400 videos on my channel, and you should take the time to go through my channel and see which videos you want to watch. There's a lot of videos on YouTube where you can learn to trade for yourself. If not, try some websites. There's a lot of free knowledge out there that people aren't willing to learn for themselves. And so brokers, I mean, I already gave a list out of brokers. I mean, I have a list of brokers that that I'm promoting on my website as well, along with every time I post a YouTube video here, I would link the description. And if you read the video description, those are the brokers that I'm currently using as well. And so it's nothing new. It's that some people just don't take the time to read, the details and understand the details for themselves. And in order, like I said, the second thing I want to talk about is that if you want to be successful in trading, you have to self-teach yourself. You have to like really teach yourself to find your own mistakes, learn from your mistakes. And if you repeat the same mistakes, then you know that that's not the right type of trading that you should be doing. Trading will test your abilities and your capabilities of your mindset and your patience throughout the whole week of trading. Do I recommend trading every day? Probably not. But if you want to trade every day, then you need to know when you want to minimize your losses, right? Because if you don't minimize your losses, you're not maximizing your profits. So you're going to have to learn that skill set every single day and perfect the skill sets along with trading and your discipline behind that. You know, some people don't have the financial stability. Some people, you know, want to come in and they only have like $10 to trade. If you only have $10 to trade, or you have less than 100, and you're really hoping for someone to make you grow, it's not gonna happen. It really doesn't. It doesn't happen like that. And so I don't want to make this seem like a personal development session or a self-development course or whatever it is. Self-development is on you. That's why it's called self-development. You personally develop the type of person who you are, you know, when you start wanting to, you know, regrow yourself and reevaluate your personal life so that you can grow your business life as well. And so, I mean, I'm not gonna give you a full story about how I'm doing it, but the most important is that, you know, if you've been following me, you've been looking at my videos, you know, it's the mindset. That's what it comes back to. It's the psychology of that person. And I can't give you my brain, but I'm giving you a lot. I'm giving you guys a lot of content out there to where you guys can try and learn for yourselves and feed for yourselves. That's the most important thing. You know, that's what I want to say, because that way you don't have to keep relying on this course, someone else's book, you know, someone's YouTube channel. You know, you hop in, once you develop, you know, scalping, swinging, you put it all together. You know, the best thing is, you know, you find that adaptability as a trader. You know, when you can be an adaptable trader to where you can adapt to the markets at all times. If you're not willing to adapt to the markets, it's not going to happen. And so, you know, you can do it as fast as me, 2 years from now or less than that. And I'm pretty sure that, you know, if you don't repeat the same mistakes, you can get it done in 6 months. So far, you know, I have to say the only customer that's done it within less than 6 months, you know, one of my paid members, and he's no longer with me, but he is really killing, you know, his Forex game. You know, I'll just be honest about that. You know, losing 2,000-3,000 in a week, and then now he's making over, you know, 5,000-6,000 a week now. I can't, you know, I really, you know, it's just crazy to see one person taking it to a whole new level for themselves, and that's the beauty of it. And so, I'm not saying everybody's gonna come in, you know, to my website and say, oh, you know what, I'm gonna do exactly what LQDFX is doing. It's not gonna happen. No, it doesn't happen overnight. Some of you need to realize that success does not come to you that fast when you think about that kind of success, you know. And so I got lucky flipping 350 to 26,000 my first month of trading, and you can't beat that, right? Back in 2017. But anyways, I mean, like I said, I'm just taking a quick break for now. Like I said, I wish you guys all the best of luck for trading for this year, and I will come back in a couple of weeks, or maybe, you know, I don't want to say I want to take like I don't want to say like I'm gonna come back in the summer or something, but you know, take a quick break, and you know, I'll come back, you know, and take the time to, if you want to learn, take the time to go through my channel, you know, and you need to reapply everything that you learn. You can't just say, oh, well, this strategy didn't work, so I'm gonna hop onto the new strategy. That doesn't work that way. You're gonna have to define what it is in that strategy that's gonna work for you, whatever that strength is. Some people don't do that. Some people just hop in from one next strategy to the next strategy, to the next technique, to the next this, to the next that, and they're thinking that that's gonna be the next money maker. It's just like hopping business opportunities. You hop in from one opportunity to the next opportunity to the next opportunity. It doesn't mean anything. You're just hopping all over the place. I don't care if you're a jack of all trades. You need to specialize in something, right? If you want to specialize in Forex as a Forex trader and quit your job, you can do it. but it takes time. It takes a lot of time, commitment, and determination behind all that. And so there will be sacrifices along the way that you will have to make for yourself when you want to do, if you decide to do Forex, which is your sleep time. That's what I did. So, but anyways, that's it for today. Tomorrow's May 1st. I'm going live on the Forex Trade Copier. I mean, if you're not on it and if you want to be on it, please, you can message me on Telegram. That's the easiest way of getting a hold of me because I'm always on Telegram. If not, then email me, So that's it, guys. That's it, guys. I wish you guys best of luck for, for the next couple weeks here. And then when I do come back, you guys will see the video again. So, and that's pretty much it. So, wish you guys the best.